All right. Here's a quick little lesson. This one goes out to Stephen Harstrom. Stephen asked me to tab this one out a few weeks ago, and I'm just not the greatest at tabbing. I even pulled up the Guitar Pro app and started working on it, and I don't know, I as I was doing that and getting frustrated because I don't have the best sense of when rests should happen in music to provide a groove, basically. So, um, everything I write's basically eighth note stuff, and I might figure out when to do a 16th note or when to do a whole note once in a while. But and I could probably tab it out and kind of make it make sense. But I'd rather just, as I was doing that, like I said, and getting frustrated, I said, well, what the hell? I just shoot a video and I post it up on my YouTube channel and let Steven know that it's up there, and maybe somebody else can get some use out of the lesson too. So, all right, let's dive into it. It's not a complicated song to play. It's all chords. There's not a lot of lead stuff going on. There's one little octave move here and there, but I'll show you when that comes in. The key standard tuning is the song's in standard tuning. It's in the key of F sharp minor, and we'll just kick into it. So when the song kicks in, everybody's in at the same time, basically a little drum pickup, but the whole band's in right after that. And I just do an E bar chord, start down here on an E bar chord, and I pick the top three strings and then jump over to the F sharp bar chord on the second fret. And so you kind of get that groove. And then it's a D bar chord and an A bar chord. So all together. The second time around, I'll do a slide from the D bar chord. I'll take the octaves and slide them up to the E. Kind of hear that in the song. I don't know if it's the organ doing it. It might be one of the guitars. So you'll get this. There's the octave slide up to the E, and then back down to the A. Okay. And so that intro all together is. One more. And then the feel changes for the verse. Coming into the verse, we go into a same chords, but we're not picking out that E. Just kind of leaning into it a little bit. It's giving you that groove, that up pick. Do that slide up to the E during the verses. All right, and then for the pre-chorus, we go into a B minor. So coming out of the verse, it'll be, and then into the pre-chorus. All right, that's a B minor, C sharp minor, and then a D bar chord. I do like a D suspended second kind of chord there, so I could play the full D or full D that way, but I leave that E note open, the B string open, and just play it like you're playing an A suspended down here. Just play it up here on the 5th fret with the bar. And then it's an E. And so all together, the pre-chorus. And then do another verse. Stay on the E. Get that groove. Another pre-chorus. This time go to the E. Laughing out loud. And then the chorus starts, and it's F sharp, then A, and then F sharp. And then it's a B, but instead of playing the bass note B, you're gonna play the E flat up here on top of that B. It's kind of the those kind of things. That interval or um, inverted type chord, and then a D. And so the chorus. And then you go into another, well, basically the intro again. Half as long. And another verse. And then another pre-chorus. Laughing out loud. Then it goes into the guitar solo. The guitar solo, they changed the pattern up a little bit, and he's just chugging on chords. So it's, but he builds it up. Each uh, bar gets more and more intense. So starts off with that's F sharp, then A, E, and then D. F sharp, a little more intense. And then he starts doing a little a downstroke in each one for the third round. And I'm playing the full chords there, full bar chords. And the fourth time around, he's chugging every eighth note, or downstroking on every eighth note. I'm sorry. And then into the last chorus. And then the last two on the way out, he does a little. I hear it. I don't know if he's actually doing it on the guitar or something's doing it, but it almost they put an extra A in here, so you see like in the video that I put up when I do it. Those last two bars, I'll play, and I'll reach that pinky up, and then drop it off. So you get that kind of dun 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 kind of thing going on, and so that goes like this. Picky. And the last three chords, C sharp, E, F sharp minor. And that's the basics of Laughing Out Loud by the Wallflowers. Hope that helps somebody out there. Hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Share it. If you know anybody else that needs to learn how to play it, have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. Thanks, guys. Have a great Memorial Day. Peace and love.